Hello there, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kaur from Speak Smartly with Kaur. And as you all guys know that about which topic I'm going to talk, that is how I became fluent by just practicing into the mirror or by just practicing in front of the mirror. So watch this video till it ends because it must going to be very helpful. So firstly, I just want to tell you one thing that guys, I'm also a learner like you. So if I will fumble or sometimes if I will hesitate to pronounce some words, so please let me know in the comment box because I'll try to make those correct or I'll try to make those perfect. And practice makes a man perfect, as you all know about this. So that is why I'm practicing. I'm working on my communication skills, and as well as I'm sharing my experience with all of you guys, as I have been learning this language for 3 years. Okay, after completing my education, I have been learning this language for 3 years. Okay, so now let's get started our topic without squandering our single minute of time. Okay, so now the first thing, like what I did. Okay, let me talk about myself. Okay, firstly let me talk about myself, that how I got to know about this idea that we can practice into the mirror, we can talk in front of the mirror, like how I got to know about this. So firstly, I just had nothing except my mobile phone. Okay, I just had my mobile phone. So at that time I was searching a lot. I was searching on YouTube, I was searching on Google, and I was also searching for those kind of application which I can use for improving my English. Like I was searching a lot. I wasn't able to afford expensive classes like online or offline classes for improving my English because I belong to a very poor family. Like I wouldn't say poor, I belong to a middle class family, so we can't afford expensive classes. Okay, we can't afford expensive classes for learning English. So that is why I just wanted to learn English at my own by just sitting at my home. So once upon a time I was searching about that how can I learn English alone and what is the best way to learn English. So at that time I came across to one video that is about the tips. Like there were some tips about learning English, and in that video or from that video I got to know about this tip. Okay, actually I don't properly remember that what the video was about, but I know about this tip and I have used it. I have applied it in my real life, and now I can share my experience. So like how I started to practice and what are the sources I have used to practice. Okay, so firstly I had just a little mirror. Okay, I just had a very little mirror. Once upon a time I just went to my room and just closed the door. Went to my room and closed the door and just started to practice. I just stood in front of the mirror and I started to talk. But firstly, I was feeling hesitate a lot. I was feeling hesitate to speak in front of myself. Okay, I was feeling hesitate a lot. But after some time, I became friendly. Okay, and there is a one positive, or I would say there is a one merit about this tip. Like if you will practice into the mirror or if you will try to practice in front of the mirror, so mirror is not gonna judge you. So if you will make any kind of mistake while speaking in English, or you will fumble while speaking in English, so it's gonna be okay. Mirror is not gonna judge you. So it's a kind of very very positive point for all of you guys who are really want to learn English, who are eager to learn English. Because if we will try to find any partner for learning English, or he or she will interrupt us in between the conversation, so at that time we will definitely feel hesitate. Okay, we will definitely feel hesitate because we will think that, oh, now she is interrupting me a lot, how can I learn English? Mistakes are the proof that you are learning English. So if you will make mistakes, that's gonna be very very okay. But try to make mistakes, because mistakes are gonna make you perfect. So try to make mistakes. Try to speak into the mirror. Try to speak in front of the mirror. This is the one best tip. This is the one of the best tip for all of you guys. I have used it, I have applied it in my real life. That is why I'm talking in front of all of you guys. That is why I'm recording myself. That is why I'm sharing my experience. Okay, and I already told you that I have been learning this language for 3 years. Okay, I have been learning this language for 3 years, and now I am that much able that I can have conversation with anyone. I know that sometimes I also make mistakes. Sometimes I pronounce any word in a wrong way, but I am working. I'm working on my communication skills. I'm working on my pronunciation skills. Okay, I'm also a learner like you, but I have learned a lot, and now I am trying to use all of these things in my real life. Sometimes whenever I do not have any kind of topic to speak into the mirror or to speak in front of the mirror, I just talk about those things which I have done in my whole day. Like, I just woke up, then in the morning I woke up, and then I got ready for going to my college. Then I came back from my college. I done my lunch. Then I started to prepare for my exam. Like, my exams are coming, so that is why I'm preparing for my exams. So it's a kind of to-do list that about which I can talk into the mirror. If I do not have any topic, I just can talk about my daily routine. You can also talk about your daily routine if you do not have any topic. But if you want to get to know about some new topics, just go on to the chat GPT and ask to chat GPT. Chat GPT, could you give me 10 questions on daily basis? Like, I want to practice into the mirror, but I do not have question, like I do not have general question which I can ask to myself. So you can easily ask to chat GPT, please give me 10 questions for today, and you will get some simple question, very easy questions for improving your communication skills, for answering to yourself. Okay, so this is a kind of best and unique way for improving your English. If you are eager to learn, if you really want to learn, so you have to put your foot forward. This is the main thing that you have to do. Sorry guys, sorry for background noise. Actually, some of my relatives came into my house, so that is why please avoid this noise. Just try to listen to me. Okay, I'm very sorry about it. And now let's move on to the next thing, that why mirror practice is kind of effective thing for all of you guys. I would say that I am already telling you, I'm telling you again and again that yeah, it's a very effective tip for all of you guys. Okay, you may use it, and just try to use it for 1 month, and definitely, absolutely, if you will do it on your daily basis for 1 month, you will definitely get fruitful results. Then you guys will come back and just tell to me in the comment box, like, yes sister, this tip is really working. It worked in my life. That is why I'm sharing with all of you guys. That is why I'm sharing. So try to do shadowing if you can. Like, now you guys might be thinking that what is shadowing. Shadowing means like you are listening in kind of video in English. Try to listen videos in English, which should be simple. Like, start from simple. Don't start from very complex sentences or very complex videos about English. Don't start from those kind of videos. Try to listen videos related to stories, like very simple stories. Okay, uh, just play one video and just listen to one sentence, then pause that video, then repeat that sentence. This is called shadowing. And if you want to like do shadowing, just stand in front of the mirror, play one video, pause that, and try to speak that into the mirror. And this is how you are going to work on your pronunciation skills. And now how you will work on your pronunciation skills by the help of this. So guys, if you will listen to any video in English and you will try to pronounce the words, then definitely it's gonna work on your pronunciation. Now sometimes whenever I pronounce any word, sometimes I pronounce that word in a wrong way. But if I will try to pronounce that word 10 to 11 times, then definitely I will be perfect in that word. Like, I will be perfect to pronounce that word if I will practice. So practice is the key to success. Okay, practice is the key to success. I would say that be consistent. Okay, you have to be consistent if you want to improve your English. And these days English is really very important. Okay, let me explain you this topic, like this tip, by the help of example. Do you guys know about leaders, neta? Do you know about these? I know that you all guys know about politicians, about leaders. So what they do before giving speech to a lot of individuals, before speech to individuals, what they do, how they prepare their like speech, a long speech. They always talk for 1 to 2 hours in the rallies. Okay, so how can they speak like this? So they just practice, they just go in front of the mirror, they just create a script for themselves, or just ask someone to create the script for that day, and they just speak up about that script. They just pick that page and they just try to speak that into the mirror, and then they always judge themselves, like how they are looking while speaking in this way, how they are looking, and they just try to make correct their selves or themselves. Okay, so guys, this is how you can also practice. This is how you can practice. Try to practice as much as you can. It's gonna work on your communication skills. And guys, thank you for today. That's all for today. If you like this video, then please like it, subscribe my channel, and share it as much as you can. Thank you.